What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and I'm here today to give you guys a little bit of a status update. You see, 2 years ago today, I uploaded my very first Let's Play video. And so, I did this sort of thing last year, and I hope to continue this tradition of just basically having a bit of a special kind of status update, how I work the channel, things like that. Now, because of that, this video has two purposes. One is to basically say, like, how I do the channel, what's it about, things of that nature. And the second part, which I'm sure a lot of you would be more interested in, are things that I'm planning on doing in the upcoming year, and my thoughts on basically how I felt things have gone since, well, the last time I did this. I am doing something a bit different today. I am breaking my veil of anonymousness. Sure, why not? So I don't plan on doing a lot of these type of webcam things often, but for special announcements, I think it's better if you actually see a face and a person talking to you, as opposed to just, well, my picture. Yes, that one. Yes, okay. Post me, you can take that down now. I said now! Okay, now that we got that out of the way. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is how I do this channel, what's it about, things of that nature. Now, this channel, first and foremost, is a Let's Play channel, which basically means that I play video games, and that way is where my TV is. I play video games, and I do live commentary with it. I just comment on the game, whether or not I do it blind, and it's just my initial reactions, or if I know exactly what I'm doing and I'm showing you guys, you know, the secrets and the workouts of the game. Now, I don't just do Let's Plays. There are a few other little side series that I do. There is the Gamers Messing Around series, which is basically just me and my friends just messing around in a game. It's implied in the title. There is the Minecraft custom maps, and there is the RuneScape World events. So I do various other things that are video game related, but it is primarily a Let's Play channel. That's what it is. Now, I've had a lot of questions regarding my upload schedule, what games I play, things of that sort. And how it works is that I never Let's Play more than 3 games at a time. I never do that just because it already takes a long time to get through 3 games if I'm doing them, and if I go any more than that, then none of the series will be finished. So yeah, I try to make sure that they go at a nice brisk pace. And so I try not to put in more than 3 at a time. Usually there'll be like a long-term game, a blind game. Long-term's different from blind because sometimes it may, sometimes it isn't. Things of that sort. There's regular term projects which don't usually go past 50-ish episodes. There's short-term projects which are like 3 episodes long. That'd be something like Metal Slug. And there's co-op games, which is just me and any number of my associates with me. Usually all 3 of them, sometimes it's just 2, occasionally it's just me and 1 of them, so things of that. Now, how I actually upload is that I upload in a cycle. I don't usually upload more than 1 Let's Play I don't usually upload more than 1 Let's Play per day. That's basically how it works. The side series kind of go up whenever they happen, but when it comes to the Let's Plays, I just don't upload more than 1 episode at a time. Now, how I determine what episode goes up when is, like I said, goes in a cycle. With the most recent projects, let's say that it's Monday, and that is when Super Mario Galaxy 2 comes out. So the episode for that day will be Super Mario Galaxy 2. Next comes Tuesday. So then the next one in that cycle, in this case would be Final Fantasy XII, it would just be an episode of Final Fantasy XII. Come Wednesday, it's back to Galaxy 2. Thursday, Final Fantasy, and so on and so forth. It will just keep on going in that sort of rotation. Now, if I somehow miss a day, like I was busy, internet connection wouldn't work, couldn't get around to uploading, things of that sort, it will usually just skip that day and resume in the next cycle. So, let's say that it's Friday, it was supposed to be Galaxy 2, but there was nothing uploaded that day. So then come Saturday, the next episode will be Super Mario Galaxy 2. It'll typically go like that. There are occasionally sometimes that I break this cycle, usually if I have the next episode in the other series ready, but it usually doesn't happen that often. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about for the informational portion of this video are what I use to record things. Just in case there are some of you out there that are thinking about Let's Playing or just wanted to know what I use to record. Now, what I use to... What I use to record off my TV is a simple dazzle. Kind of like this. It's still connected with all the wires. Here we go. I just use a simple dazzle, 50 bucks. I've used it since day one, so it's lasted me this far. It's pretty cheap. It's not the greatest quality, but it certainly gets the job done. What I use to record my audio, however, since the Dazzle only records the video game visuals and audio, for a long while, I just use a standard USB mic. For the last few months now, I've been using a Blue Yeti microphone. I am not going to try to show you guys what that is, because that's going to be way too much effort and so many wires. But I just use a Blue Yeti microphone. It works very well, especially when it came to the co-op stuff. My god, was that a godsend. So yeah, I got mine for about 100 bucks, so it's a pretty good price, and it works very well, so I'd say that was time worth investing. Time, yes, because that's exactly what I used to get you. Money worth spent, basically. Now, for my computer, when I'm recording off an emulator or just a computer game, I record using Fraps, and I just record my audio using this thing right here. It's just a Logitech headset. It's not the greatest headset in the world. It's more used for voice chat and just general headset, like headphones. But it works. It works well. So now that the informational part is over, I can talk to you guys about how I felt over the past year and give you guys a few insights as to what I'm planning on doing. Now, what I felt over the past year, it's been great. It's been a very great experience. I mean, I cannot believe just how much growth this channel has gotten just in 1 year. I mean, you may be going to the subscription count. It's like, well, you only got like 200 subscribers. There's a lot of people who have a lot more. And that may be true, but this time last year, I only had about 56. So, yeah, the subscriber count is multiplied by a factor of 4. So, I am very, very surprised at how much growth that I've gotten just in the span of a year. There's been so much input in the amount of games that I've done. There have been a lot of people who have been very graciously helping me, especially when it came to the blind games, when it came to Galaxy, Mother, Pokemon Yellow even. I mean, there's just been so many people helping me along the way, giving me little tidbits of advice, and I just really love it when that happens. Just the fact that I can take your guys' advice to just make the video and the series better. So I always love doing that. I always love the input, and input has just constantly been increasing. So I cannot be happier about that. I cannot be happy at just like the general atmosphere. There have been a couple instances in which things have gotten a little bit out of hand, but those were defused pretty quickly. So, not gonna name names, but yeah. Also, I have a terrible memory, as you guys know, so I probably even couldn't remember the names if I wanted to. Now, I've really enjoyed the types of games that I've done over the past year. I mean, you had something as large and expansive as Minecraft. We're already going through what's going to be a very large and expansive adventure with Final Fantasy. But even just generic fun, just great platforming with Mario Wii and Galaxy 2. Great adventures that I've gone through with Mother 3 and Pokemon, and just general destruction with Destroy All Humans and Metal Slug. So yeah, those have all been very fun projects. I loved doing every single one of those. I could not have been happier with how all of those projects turned out. So I have very much enjoyed doing all those games, and I hope that I have the same experience in the upcoming year. Now, speaking of the upcoming year, there are a few things that I want to talk about. Two more things. The first is some hints as to what I'm planning on doing in the upcoming year. Something you guys are probably going to really enjoy. The second thing I want to go over are kind of my shoutouts isn't the right word. I guess my requests to you. Yeah, request is a much better word. My request. So first, what I'm planning on doing. Of course, Final Fantasy was the first in the line of the 3 mystery projects that I was going to do when I kind of leaked that over Mother 3. Since Galaxy 2 just finished, I don't expect project number 2 to start up for about another 2, maybe 3 weeks? Somewhere around that. So it probably won't go up for a little while, but you won't have to wait too long for that. The thing with project number 3 was that we as in me and Overlord, Child of Fallout, and Infinite Hypnotica, we actually did a little bit more recording after the end of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. We did a little bit of Metal Slug, so that will come out before Super Hidden Project number 3. Something that I'm also wanting to do, I haven't tested it or anything, but there is something that I want to do for Halloween. Kind of a little fun project. If I can't get it to work, then it will just be business as usual. It'll be whatever the next Let's Play would be in the cycle. So it would either be, I'm not sure if Halloween falls on a Sunday, so it'll either be Mario Wii, Final Fantasy, or whatever Mysterious Project number 2 is, which I'm more than certain will be out by that point. Let's see, what else? I do want to focus a little bit on sequels. I've wanted to do, I mean, there have been a couple requests for these types of sequels, like Destroy All Humans 2, which I really enjoyed that game a lot. I also have wanted to do Pokemon Gale of Darkness, but then again, that's been on the to-do list since, like, day 1. So, hopefully I can get around to doing those. Let's see, what else? I will definitely be doing another Zelda game. I haven't done Zelda since Zelda 1. But I will be doing a Zelda game sometime this year. It's going to be a 2D Zelda game. I'm not going to say any more than that. So do be on the lookout for that. I want to also try to do a 3D Zelda game. I'm not sure if I would want to do either Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. And I'm not even sure I'll even get around to doing either one of those this year. So that may or may not happen. But that is something on my to-do list. And finally, for hints, as you guys may know, my most popular series have been the Mario Galaxy series. I mean, my most watched series has been Galaxy 2. and the second one is Galaxy 1. So you can imagine just how popular those series are, and how much demand there has been for me to continue with the 3D Mario games, just with Mario 64 and Sunshine. Now, the reason why I couldn't do any of those games before was the fact that I didn't own those games. In fact, like I said at the end of Galaxy, like, if I get the opportunity to Let's Play Galaxy 2, Sunshine 64, then I would. And that's why I did Galaxy when I did. However, now it is not quite the same. You see, about, what was it, 2 months back, I actually bought like a Wii points card, and actually bought Mario 64 on my Nintendo Wii. So I have that on the Wii's Virtual Console. I was also given a copy of Super Mario Sunshine by a fan. I can have it right here. Super Mario Sunshine. It's right here in the box. So, and big shout out to Pokenoa for that. He gave me the copy. He also gave me some interesting posters. So, thank you, Pokenoa, once again. So, it's no longer a matter of if. It's a matter of when. Now, since Galaxy 2 just finished, I don't intend on Let's Playing any other 3D Mario games for a while. It's also how I do things. I don't usually like to Let's Play similar games right close to each other. So, I'm not going to be doing either Sunshine or 64 for a little while. I will be doing at least one of them, well, probably only one of them, this year. Which one? I haven't decided yet. There's been a lot of support for Galaxy more, or Galaxy, Sunshine more, but, you know, it may be fun just to see how it all began with 64. So, I'm not sure which one I would do, but I will be doing one of them this year. I'll probably start it about when I started Galaxy and Galaxy 2. So it'd probably be somewhere around March to May, depending on when something opens up in my schedule. I will be doing at least one of them, so when it gets to be around March, be prepared for another Mario adventure. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was kind of my request to you guys. Things that I want to hear from you. There's 3 things in particular that I really want to hear your guys' opinions on. The first, and most obvious, and probably what I'm going to get the most of, are future projects. I've always liked to see what you guys want me to do, and I've been doing a lot of more blind stuff this year. In fact, there's been a lot of projects which have come to light simply because someone has suggested to me. There was Minecraft, there was Mother 3, there was obviously Galaxy. So yeah, like, those are some of the bigger end games and some of the more enjoyable ones from what I've seen from you guys. And so I've always wanted to see what you guys have wanted me to play. So there's always that. The second thing I wanted to ask about was Minecraft custom maps. Now, some of you may or may not realize, well, I talked about it earlier, but I've started doing Minecraft custom maps since the Minecraft LP ended. However, I never really got that many suggestions for custom maps. I got one, which was the only custom map I did, which was Mr. Flamore's box. But I never really got too many other suggestions from that. The only other one I remember was Skybox, and I am not going to be doing Skybox. I'm just going to say that right now. So, I would like to hear your guys' opinions on just any sort of Minecraft custom maps. I actually haven't played Minecraft since I did Mr. Flamore's box. It'd be interesting to see how much has changed since I last played. And just to enjoy the game again. And maybe if I can get like a LAN server or something, I can bring Overlord along or something. That'd be interesting. And the last thing I wanted to ask you guys on was some sort of capture device. I mean, like I said, I use Dazzle to record my video for console games, and I use Fraps to record my computer games. But I kind of want to try to upgrade from those, especially with the home consoles. Fraps is alright. It doesn't really do web browsers well, which is why the quality with the RuneScape World events is kind of iffy. So any sort of visual recording for console games or PC, I would like to hear your guys' opinions on. I really would like to record the console games in HD. I have no idea how expensive that would be, and do keep in mind that I am a college student, so I don't have all the money in the world. But, you know, even if it is crazy expensive, I mean, even if I know what's out there, then that would be something for me to look into. I mean, I just don't really have that much time to really look into that sort of thing, and I don't really know, like, any sort of difference in quality, what's good, what works, what's just absolute crap. So, I would really like your guys' input to see what I could do to kind of increase the visual quality. I've never been too focused on, like, the quality of the visuals as I am just the quality of the game and the commentary, which works quite well. But the visuals, they do help. So, any sort of suggestions on those, I would greatly appreciate. Now, I would leave you guys with a sort of a special video. I did this last year, in which I took many memorable moments from the previous year and just put them in a bit of a compilation video. I'm working on one for this year, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to get it done. There have been a lot of things recently with school and whatnot that have prevented me from really finishing that. It's coming along, and I don't expect it to take more than about a week, 2 at the most, to finish it. But it is coming, in case, like, you've been here that long or you managed to see that video. I am doing something similar for this year, but you're gonna have to wait about it for a little bit longer. So I hope that this video has proven useful to you. I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride I've given so far, all the games that I've Let's Played, and here's to another great year. So, until next time, everyone, take care.